Tell you what, I'll mess with the menus a little bit, see if there's like any equipment I could switch around while I'm still waiting for this. I know this unit's loud, so I'm not going to really get into anything interesting or important right now. Do you get a companion? Yeah, early on. Um, who's my main one? Pally? Early on in the story, you get your main companion, who is essentially, he doesn't perma-die if he dies, but the other two, I believe, do. It hasn't happened yet. Oh, there's the guy with the Sephiroth fishing rod. So if Pally ever goes down, I assume I could just like recover him at a runestone. But the other two, I'm pretty sure are permanently gone if something happens. And you can't equip them as much as you can your main pawn. So oh, there you are. Pally's my main pawn. That's why he's got the jester hat. Check the quest. Rumor starts somewhere in the bandits' hideout. I want to deal with bandits, man. Consult the guards and visit the Pawn Guild on the western side of the capital. Seems like there's more information I can't scroll down to. I guess I'll do Thieves' Den. So, do you tank out one of them to be like a damage sponge? They all kind of are, just because of their role as the fighter. There's really only 3 roles. You got the caster, the ranger, and the fighter / warrior. So, I recruited 3 warriors. Well, this guy, your main pawn, you can make whichever. You can make him whatever you want. I made him a fighter, and then the other 2, I just happened across them, and they were fighters, and I was like, yeah, I just want fighters, basically. I can't change Pally now, I think. But if I want something else, I have to dismiss one of these pawns, like Patricia or Falcon here, and I'll have to go recruit like a ranger or a wizard if I want something different. What would make you? What would that make you then? What? Oh, I'm the range DPS. I'm the, what's the term in League of Legends? I'm fed, I guess. I do the damage, but I can't take damage. Not at all. Alright, remember to always use Rogue Boy? Nah, not really. Even though I want to stay out of sight at all times. Actually, select tools. Oh, it does mention if it's half full. Okay. So it like changes status. Can I dump the water out of this? How do I do that? If I discard this flask of water, do I also discard the flask? I guess so. Add oil? I'd rather wait till it's empty. ADC? What is ADC again? Help me out. I don't play League. So I wanted to discard that bottle in the hopes that I would probably dump attack damage. Yeah. I just need these guys to CC and damage sponge for me. They can do damage if they want, but I primarily need them to focus on controlling the enemies. I need to get back into practice here. My controller acting up. Don't attack me.
I'm on my way.
I think the wolf's okay. Hey, another empty flask.
Tis oil. Stand back.
had no target.
I'll take them.
So like, I got the damage, clearly. But as long as the enemy's not focused on me, I can focus on doing that.
They're a threat when well unified. They go frenzied.
Oh god, I didn't realize he showed up here.
What's that? Strength in numbers arisen.
For real, don't vibe with the team. Meat shield, I find damage sponge to be more precise.
What's this?
Meat shield, find damage sponge. Isn't it the same thing? You can turn those slow-mo cutscenes off in the options. You know what? I would like to. Also, it's cold enough in here, I can turn that off. Controls, audio, gameplay. Is it cinematic camera? Term asterisk? I'm confused why that's an asterisk. Okay. Maybe it's just you. Oh, you just don't prefer the terminology? It doesn't matter to me. It's just the title.
Goblin!
I just had to pick one really quick. Actually, when I started streaming, I didn't even update it.
They go frenzied.
I was still using the title from yesterday.
Be wary of lights in the darkness. Goblins off their torches.
Watch the stamina. We can't just be sprinting all the time.
The safest on the roads.
Ish.
Goblin!
Can I reach from here?
We'll find all on the crags that live in this place.
Take aim for that chieftain! There,
Oh, that just let go on its own. Yeah, I'm having a little bit of right bumper issue. Yeah, see how it, like, occasionally flicks back.
There's no way we could have lost to that.
Yeah, look at that. This is me holding
What's
it.
this?
Oh, not acting up now. Oh, it kind of flickered there. Yeah, it keeps flickering. That's not good for this game. For it to be
This looks
flipping back and forth like that.
I'll take that.
What if I press closer to like the thickest part of the button? That's more consistent. Alright, I'll just use the button like that then. Me shield, sandbag, damage sponge, tank, take your pick.
Things for leagues along the shore.
I don't know, you think the title needs to be changed? You think I can make it sound better?
Careful! A goblin!
Goblin.
Insolence! Any that would target the original.
Title's good? Okay.
They grow frenzied!
I'm waiting for him to get over here.
Take care, you aren't soaked in water!
This is where I want to be at all times in combat, on a rock, where they can't easily reach me. Don't you all come up here to revive me, and then you aggro them by doing that, by bringing them to me with the shield bash. You should do that away from me.
Barely worth the effort.
I'm gonna keep giving them shit. Ooh, 10K.
This looks interesting.
This looks interesting.
A goblin!
Goblin? Yeah, sure
It
is.
must have washed up here. Perhaps it still holds cargo. Treasure, perhaps.
Treasure. But where'd the goblin go? He just disappeared. Will this actually reach? Oh my god. Your boy is gonna use L3 more often now. That's pretty cool.
Take more care.
Master.
That's what you meant by the range.
Attacks.
They grow frenzied.
Slay their leader and their morale is
Back
lost.
to the grave.
I'm a little tired. Stop! See what you did?
Hurry.
You could have been fighting that guy. Instead, you let him right to me. Wow, that goblin didn't one tap me. Hey, hey! Stop assisting my stamina and get this guy off of me. It's done. All right.
That's all. Strength in numbers.
Hey, Sensei.
This road is frequented by peddlers.
Careful! A goblin!
We have triumphed.
You know, we can use a little heal.
We can see monsters for leagues on the open shore, and they us in turn.
I also love being the healer. I always like being the healer in these games. I'm glad I get to be the healer and damage dealer. I like both worlds.
The view extends for leagues along the shore.
Also why I really love the wizard in Black Desert. They at the time I played, they were the only class that had a self-heal. Everyone else had to rely on potions, which was hilarious. I thought it was always kind of funny that the DPS wizard was the only class that had a heal in Black Desert back in the day.
Take care, Arisen. Sea monsters prowl the shoreline.
Sea monsters? Well, now you got me intrigued. Let's go check the shoreline. Maybe get some of those merfolk we fought earlier. Which was yesterday. Or not. Oh no, what the heck? Maybe I just ran out of oil. Put away. Okay. And take it out. And it's not drenched anymore. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's kind of an example of what I was talking about last stream with the extra steps in some of the actions you perform.
Bear master. Wolves.
Oh no! Where's it going?
Keep well clear of those fangs.
You'll
Okay.
get them swinging blindly. There's no way we
Good work, guys. Good work. Alright, save frequently. I do not want to run into a situation we had last time where I spent like 30 to 45 minutes just reloading a previous save because I kept dying. Map. That's the encampment. That's not the capital. That's like the main road. Alright, so we'll follow the main road.
The roads are safer than the brush.
Here, wolf.
wolves hunt in
But still,
packs.
we'd best stay wary.
Yeah, wolves hunt. Yeah, wolves hunt in packs. They sure do. Oh my god.
Slippery travel.
Alright.
Barely worth the effort.
Die. Go to the kitchen, make a sandwich.
A goblin.
Die. Alright, you guys got the rest of that health? I'm gonna take out another one. That was a little tankier.
Wolves hunt in packs.
Careful!
And wolves?
These are coat us in oil!
Okay.
They're nimble. Watch your back.
I wanted the wolf. That's fine.
Tracks. Seems there's more than monsters. Let's wait and see
Go
what they do.
frenzy. That's all.
I'm using the fireball a lot more frequently than I did last stream.
Slippery target. Die.
I'm a fan. I'm putting more respect on the casting
Roots
times.
of this sort of tree often
Whether there's just staying outside lantern range, pouncing on you at this game.
Hold on.
I've noticed that. At least you can hear them kind of growling nearby. That's how I knew they were there before the pond said anything. You'd be making noises.
Perhaps we'll find ore among the crags that litter this place.
Wait. Or Does the pickaxe have durability? Alright, one of you mentioned ore.
The rock
Does
here
not.
called ore.
I hear you. I hear you. I just don't see it yet. Okay. I mean, there's only like 2 options.
Perhaps we'll find ore among the crags that litter this place.
Well, I'm looking for it. Falcon, I'm looking for it. No, I'm not seeing it. On top? On top, maybe? Other side of the road? Over here? Where the gobs are? About this one. This is where they were.
Look, those tracks. It seems there's more than
Oh.
monsters lives in this wood.
Falcon? Falcon, you're a liar.
Roots of this sort of tree often yield useful herbs and other plants.
I'm trying to
Please don't overdo it.
mushies.
Endeavor to be ever calm in battle. Bide your time, then strike.
This one? We should combine things. I'm sure I could be making a lot of curative items with all the crap I've been picking up.
The shadows crawl with thieves. Stay watchful.
Oh, chest.
Some materials can only be found by
Hey, there's something here.
seek them. This looks interesting.
I want to pickaxe some more. Screw it.
Goblin! I will protect you this evening.
Strike with all you have!
Did it! That was a waste of time.
Perhaps we'll find
Careful!
ore
A
among the
goblin!
crags.
Tis safest on the roads.
Tis oil! Stand back!
Strength in numbers have risen.
That's all. Barely worth the effort.
If you lose your way...
Oh, sorry.
you'll
I was
but
trying to
insult
pick up.
If you're tired, rest.
The Duke would stand to commission some new roads.
Perhaps we'll find ore among the crags that litter this place.
Alright, he mentioned ore again. There's gotta be ore. He wouldn't lie to me a second time. He wouldn't do it. Falcon, you wouldn't do that. Falcon, you're a bastard. I'm just gonna assume he's gonna say that.
Find ore among the crags that
Well
litter this
sturdy
place.
this place.
I assume he's gonna say that every time I come across a rock. Yeah, go ahead. Oh.
Careless running can leave a fellow out of breath and vulnerable.
Press A to jump. I like how they just
When might
don't.
we
They
find
don't
someone
stop. I think we could turn companion shatter off. I think, but I don't know. It adds something. It adds something I'm liking.
Born in a drifting world. We come from the rift.
That's something that's called content. I appreciate them talking. Alright, combine.
We can safeguard your bag. Have your pick. Any you like.
I think we rest if we want to. This is basically nothing at this point. Spend money here. It's about learning skills. Ooh, new things. Focuses the user's active enchantment into a powerful burst that can be fired from the ground or air. Focuses the user's active enchantment. What do you mean? Active enchantment. Is active enchantment my basic attack? Not sure. Conjures spheres of magical energy around the user to attack encroaching foes, also employable for mid-air staff. I'm gonna try and see what they mean. Increase the duration of curative magic effect? A yes. Reduces damage sustained from magic attacks? Yes. Reduces cumulative damage. Yeah, more defensive things, first of all. Better healing. And oh my god, I didn't realize there was so much more. Launches a bolt of magic that enchants allies' weapon. Alright, so we know about the boons. Yeah, I know about the boons already. Alright, this removes dot. Yeah. Invokes a magical aura around the user that blinds foes who enter. Not sure. Invokes a magical aura around the user that silences foes. Sends tendrils dark energy that can be bind a foe. Conjures a whip-like bolt lightning capable of damaging foes. Hey, Tef. Generates a giant spire of ice that can serve as a stepping stone. What? Towering wall of flame. Though only modest in power, it ignites adversaries. Alright, give me better Ingle. I mean, these sound cool. This sounds the coolest. I'll probably practice that one for a little bit before I decide to pick up another one there. And then I want to try these. I can only buy one. I'm not sure if this is the like the basic attack. Hold X, then release to deploy. Hold Y, then release to deploy. Take a self AoE. Reduce cumulative damage when you're debilitated by 5 arch magics. Or amplifies magics when I'm at death's door. You know, that happens often. That happens often. I'll take that one. Oh my god, Pally, you have so much. Have stamina consumed when you lift objects or grapple opponents. Grants you energy to carry additional weight. Facilitates easier escapes from battles. I'm not sure what that means. We can just run for battles, right? Attacks the body, tight roll and falling, mitigating harm. Deflects attacks back towards the assailant. I don't know how good the AI is at using something like that, but it sounds sick. So there you go. Yeah, pins attack with a forcible jab. It sounds like a little bit of control. That might help. A chain of slashes is good for controlling an enemy too. Field summons or the wraps carry further, drawing the ire of more distant enemies. Yes. Draw more enemies. Symbol attack unleashes extended onslaught blows with the shield. Okay, you already have symbol. So we gotta make that better. Unleash flurry, stabbing attacks will maintain the user's guard from all quarters, save the rear. Save the rear? That's fine. Guards against all matters of attacks, no matter the property of the shield in use. Yes. Strikes below the shield, cause a little damage, force target drop their guard. Launches allies into the air. That sounds a bit advanced. I mean, I don't think I'd be taking advantage of it, but my allies might. Look at other things. Plants the blade in the earth at one's feet, though its range is limited. The force behind the thrust is great. This is spin the wind. Spin the wind. Do you should you like avoid? I think there's an obvious answer to this. Do you focus on using abilities that you want them to primarily use? So like if I just get compass, sorry. If I give him compass slash, will he just use compass slash? Or if I pick up another ability, will he still use compass slash with the same frequency? I'm sorry, dude. I just read it how I saw it. They'll use it with the same frequency. So it doesn't matter if I just pick up more skills. I don't expect to see compass slash more often. So I'm good to just pick up more if I want more. Okay. They mostly use it depending on the enemy. Okay. Alright, little more smarter than I give them credit for. I don't know. Buy expensive ones. We're visiting a powerful blow. Advanced form blank strike. Blank strike. I don't remember what blank strike is or what it does. This is for lightweight foes. So I'm going to look for things. Oh, this unlocks antler toss? Oh, okay. It's unlocking more. Oh my god, there's more things here too. I think in a sense he may have unlocked more because we leveled him up in a way. I missed out on a couple things. If you have Heaven Sword's Lash that we use on a Harpies. Okay, okay. So yeah, I do want some coverage. Change enabled skills. So augments. Nothing new there. Let's see. Advanced form of shield summons where the reps carry further drawing the ire more distant enemies. So that's aggro. Advanced form of symbol attack that leads to extended onslaught blows with the shield. Take perfect defense. You can take all of them. I have to remember it's only 3 primary and 3 secondary, so I can't just get spendy unless I intend on using them, so I went a little too hard here, I think. Advanced form of Tuss Toss. You know we gotta have compass. There's a flurry of skyward slash well suited bringing flying foes. So this is for throwing enemies around, dropping air enemies. And this is just okay, blink as a rush attack. Alright, spin to win. Remove the shield drum. And some more shield summon the rods care further. Why? Since the pawn will try enemies closely. That's true. That's true. He does do that. Okay, that's how we remove. Gotcha.
What will it be today?
Well, can I get a cheap secondary? Allies. Strike a blow, shield color down for a target, drop the guard. Place flare stabbing attacks while maintaining use guard. Okay. I mean, springboard sounds fun to see happen, but shield strike is a little more coverage for enemies that defend. So for enemies that are defending, I mean, sometimes that happens. I'm throwing out a spell, Goblin's got the shield up, it takes very little damage. That could help me out too.
What will it be today? At your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
Let's deposit like everything. I'll use arrows. Flask of water can go. I'll keep the empty one, I'll put oil in it. Block of masonry fit for throwing at man or monster. Wooden wall. That's something one of them could use. I'll probably hold on to it then. I'm in very light territory, so fine with holding everything else. Reward is mostly situational and is best used as an arisen skill. Yeah, okay, yeah, I could see that.
What will it be today?
Because then you have to wait for the AI, and they're not going to pick the most opportune moments most of the time. Let's try combining. Cloud wine. I don't remember what cloud wine is. Let's just unlock new recipes, basically. So small nut and harspit. Made rosing perfume. Harspit sauce and nut makes rousing incense. Okay, a lot of new things here. Wormwood sap and greenwarish. Sected herbs. So we can't make anything new with that item. Okay. Berry. Berry and airtight flask. Isn't airtight flask just for holding items? That makes eyedropper. Cloud wine is a gift for best girl Mercedes. Oh, perfect. How do I make that again? Alright, let's make a second one. Balmy perfume. Oh wait, there's another one. I ran out of harspit sauce. I think I made too much cloud wine. Preserving consumables. They won't rot. Okay. Do they rot in the storage? I haven't noticed anything rotting in the storage yet. Vernal mushroom. In storage? Oh, nice. Okay, good. So we've been doing things right by storing everything there. Lamika and mushroom. Spicy. Yep, spicy mushroom makes sense. Nah. I mean, if we put everything in the storage anyway, then we don't need to worry about the airtight flask. At least not yet. What the fuck is this game? It's Dragon's Dogma. It's a little RPG game where you play as a special somebody who got his heart stolen from a dragon. That's the airtight again. Airtight. Don't have it. Nothing new. Airtight. Curious wine and greenwarish. And cloud wine. Make something. Let's do curious wine. Matured greenwarish. Okay, that makes the same thing. Good, we didn't use other cloud wine. This looks like it makes a bow. Sure. That makes... Oh, arrows. Okay. Gotcha. Sour scrag. Gross. Hunk of ore. Trisha. Falcon. Ah, this would lower their weight a little bit. Back fat oil. Heck yeah. Now we can do some frying. Flask of water. A wet bounty paper towel. Clean cloth, okay. Where's that clean cloth? I knew it. It makes absorbent rag? Huh? Make it... Oh, you can change it back, basically, with a rock. Okay. Oh, backfat oil is oil for the lantern. Okay. Still snicker about the compass slash. The sad part is not even the first time I've done that. Done that a couple times in like other games. I don't know what it is, man. Unknown? But I don't have a flask of water. Wait, this probably could like restore the grapes. Something new. Throat drops. I could use that during this time of pollen. It's just airtight again. Hey, how are you? Hey, how are you? I'm good. Okay, so what does some of these things actually do? And do I want to carry any of these? Cures torpor. I don't even know what torpor is. Cures skill stifling. Okay, you lost me. Restores some health, restores some stamina. Wait, cloud wine sounds like it might be a good restoration item then. Where's that cloud wine I made? Or did I run out of it? I thought I made some cloud wine. No, I got cloud wine. Oh, probably another category. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, that's just a ceramic jug. Materials. Cloud wine. Affects a single target. Combinable material. Restores some health. Restores some stamina. Favor. Oh, it even tells you who it's favored by. Is cloud wine like a pretty good staple for like potions, basically? I could just focus on making those. Let's see what I have a lot of. So I need to look at combining some of these things too. So rock and ore make something. Torpor is a debuff that slows your character by 80%. Ugh. Probably cloud wine? Okay. What does Mother Nature give to people who can't stand? What does Mother Nature give to people who can't stand? Hurricane. That's pretty good. What did that make again? Sorry, I was distracted. I'm gonna make a pickaxe. Why would you want to make more? I'll make one. Maybe the pickaxe could be combined with something. I don't have any flamenca. Oh, I can make back fat oil with the sour scrag. Ceramic jug and empty flask. Makes water. Use Elderkin's item to create flask of water. I guess the pottery can have water in it. I don't know, it just seemed kind of weird. Oil arrow and empty flask to get oil. Yeah, it makes sense. Cloud wine just basically says, give this to Mercedes, make her drunk, and she'll like you. I mean, Could be fun. I'm into it. Yeah, Mercedes is a car. And if you give it enough cloud wine, you can hear it vroom vroom. Pretty stone. Something unknown. Sure. The Sundering Spear Tome. We just straight up made a tome? For learning a skill? Probably. Spider Venom and Empty Flask makes something unknown. I mean, the thing that's confusing is that it clearly looks like it's already in a bottle. Screw it. We're learning. Poison Flask, of course. Pollen could be created to hedge you the materials. All moon glow. I guess I can just get a lot of backfat oil out of that. Something unknown, but I don't have any hemp. Ain't got the good stuff. I need more Flamica. Like scroll. Alright, let's make more cloud wine. So, our spud milk. What else could make cloud wine? It seems like nuts and milk just make cloud wine. So large nuts or small nuts? I mean, you get the same thing out of making, using whatever size nut here. Is it? It looks like it's saying it's going to take two horse-spud milk, or that I have to. Oh, okay, one each. Now use the small nuts. And my inventory of cloud wine is now 4. See if there's anything else I could use to make cloud wine. Morning, Kippick. Yeah, I'm still having fun. I get mad here and there, you know, get my ass kicked. Happens. Matured green warish. Where is that matured one I made? Matured green warish, whatever. On another category. Potent. Maybe I made the matured into a potent. Too many healing items. Alright, let's make use of the sour scrags. I can use small fangs, cedar branches. It makes oil arrow. We'll use small fangs. I'm sure we'll get more. Okay. So they actually have stuff on them too. How do I store their items that they have on them? Consumable material inflicts poison.
What will it be today?
Pause it. Aha. You don't need arrows. Okay, I rarely see you pick things up. This tracks. I don't know if that's better than what I got. I mean, I can't use it anyway, just store it. I don't know if I can use Arcastaphs yet.
What will it be today?
Cannot. Where'd all this crap come from? I mean, it looks nice, but it really trashes my magic defense. I mean, it trashes my actual defense. He looks so stupid. He looks so bad. What's he doing? Why is he looking all... What is he doing that pose for? I guess he is doing... Man, this guy's got some scoliosis, serious. You need to change your vocation to use Archstaff when you reach level 10. Oh... But I'm past level 10, right? 5, 6, 7. Or is this rank? I mean, I'm past level 10. Level 18. Oh, good. I can do armor comparisons from the storage. Talking to this guy. Okay.
What will it be today?
Hey, I'll deposit this staff then. It's got weight. Wasn't there another one I had in here?
What will it be today?
Yeah, the Grievous Horns, Magic 179. That's definitely the one I'll be using.
What will it be today?
Can I have a secondary?
Any you like.
We'll go
What
and
will it be
rest.
today?
I don't know, Nightfall. I kind of like night.
Within
No, I do not have a secondary.
this tent sits a riftstone. A
Who did I talk to
Strange
for
power emanates from within.
for vocation? Did I talk to the same guy?
We can sit. Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today? Have your pick. Any you like. Come again soon.
I'm again soon.
Touch a riftstone, and you can guide
Finish
a
the
new
quest.
pawn to this
Okay.
world.
We are a vagabond people, born in a drifting world.
It's a fine time to take
Become
stock and
pilgrims.
revise our party and equipment.
Where's the guy I can... Where's the guy I can talk to and enhance my gear?
Whether ranging or fighting, a well-balanced party is essential.
What purpose do you suppose?
I
this
never
place
did do the
serves?
training grounds.
I never would.
I guess I go in.
Built to keep out
This
goblin
isn't the
fighters.
training grounds. Yeah, I was offered to do do some training. I don't know if that gets me anything, but I suppose I could do that. Oh, shut tight. Okay.
I've learned of this area.
Never mind. There's a Waka. No, don't leave a Waka. No, damn it. I gotta go find him again.
Well sturdy this place.
Yeah, I figured that's how that was gonna go. I was gonna have to find him again. Reynard is a wandering peddler, so he relocates after some time. Ah, there he is. We got him.
I've been at my seems. Now, let us
Nice
talk
of you to
business.
leave for 5 seconds
You'd
to
be
come
a
back.
fool not to have a look at them.
Alright. Do I have these things? No. This is a... I mean, it's expensive, but it's like, whatever. It's just a little gold. I don't have that. I do have this. Nice. That's already level 3. Alright, you sell copper ore. So I need 2 of those from you. Do not have wool cloth. Do have one of those. I think that's my last one. Wool cloth again.
Now, let us talk of.
Wool cloth. Give me all of it. Yep. Give me all that too. Copper. I'll take it all. Just give me everything. Why not just buy out his entire shop? Because like any of these materials could be upgrade materials. I wouldn't know. I had to use a lamp or a lantern as an upgrade material one time. Made no sense. Shackle. Chain for Hoblin, convicts, and prisoners of war. You'll need to upgrade to 1 or 2 star if you can upgrade to 3-star melee. Oh really? I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice that was an option. What are these rings? Details. Offers protection against catching fire. Offers protection against thundershock. If that is reflected in the stats, or no, it doesn't. It's not reflected in the stats. It would seem. Okay.
Now, let us talk of business.
Well, let's talk of enhancing. I don't have that. Pilgrim's Charm? No. Fisheye Stone. I didn't buy one of those. I don't even have one. 2 copper ore. So I think we could have just selected the level. Instead it was set to 1 star by default. Oh well. Shape an eye. Charms and talismans. Firefly stone.
Now, let us talk of business.
Let's talk
You'd be
of
afraid, come again.
nothing more, sir. Nothing further. Alright, keep following the main road.
A vagabond piece, born in a drifting world. We come
There's a fine time to take stock and revise.
You can upgrade your vagabond level 3. Go back.
no balanced party is essential.
Is he gone? Did he leave? Bastard. Alright. Reset him.
Well sturdy this place. Where might we find Salomon?
Hello, sir.
I've been at seems. Now, let us.
Yeah, you're right. Absolutely right. I don't have those.
Now, the prey call again.
Firefly stones are on my list.
Drifting world. We come from
The encampment was a humble enough place before the core
And save.
uses this
Built to
place
keep out
gather new
goblins, I
souls.
should think.
Gold has been really easy. Like, I don't even need to think about it.
This encampment serves
I
as
can
a
just
fine
buy
bulwark
whatever.
against monsters.
Looking for ore. Nope. Alright, right. I got my own skills, right? Ah, crap. Do I need to go back? I need to go back to set those, don't I?
Nature is unbridled here. It is quite a pleasant corner.
I was so concerned with Pally's, I didn't even do mine. Extra steps.
Where might we find Salamet's grimoire?
Dragon's Dogma. More like Dragon's... Damn it, I forgot again.
The encampment was a humble enough place before the
It's always something.
born in a drifting world.
We can see. Have your pick.
Alright,
Any you like. What will it be today?
set my skills. Set my skills. So, health, yes. Grapnel? I thought I bought more. I can have a lot of augments.
What will it be today?
I guess that was the main thing, was I bought a handful of those too. Sends forth tendrils, dark energy that could bind a foe. Okay.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Come
I
again
would like
soon.
to practice this.
Within this tent sits a witness.
Oh, that's very PS2 looking, but yeah, cool nonetheless. I just learned that one.
Whether ranging or fighting, a well-balanced party is essential.
Alright, let's hold it. It is a little jank looking. Alright, what about a hold? Alright, nothing more? Okay, that attack better not bring them to me.
The Corps uses this place to gather new soldiers and train them in combat.
Oh, let's save, since we had to go back and set our skills.
This encampment serves as a fine bulwark against monsters.
Tell everyone that I'm on my way.
Let's be doubly sure of which will see
New
us to
friends
our
and new
destination.
doublies to see. Oh, these fucking guys again.
Armed bandits arisen.
Oh, no.
I am at your side.
Oh, I didn't want to hit you. Oh, but I'm stuck in it. Uh-huh. Was that actually doing good damage? No, stop him. Oh no, I'm stuck here. That's okay, I can take those. Oh, no. Oh, y'all getting your ass kicked. Let's deal with this guy and we'll help. Oh my god, run, dude. Oh no, he's getting healed. I gotta heal myself. Don't worry about me. Focus on yourself. I'll be all right. Okay, I might not be okay. I'm holding it. I'm holding it here. All right. Oh, yikes. Okay. All right. I don't know where the attack's coming from.
Don't overdo it.
Give me that stuff.
After a grand strike.
Whoop. don't mind me. I got allies to pick up. Oh no, take the hit. Oh, you almost went down. Watch your health. Watch your health. Alright, run, dude. Take the safety bricks. It's safe here. Is it actually doing damage though? I can't tell if it is. Because when the spell ends, it seems that they take a lot of damage. You know what? I'm just gonna cast bubbles. Just cast bubbles. Oh, that's a neat move. Oh, fuck that guy with the hammer. Ah, what? Oh my god, there's still some guy here. Rangers are dangerous, man. Oh my god. Get him. Oh my god, go get him. Alright, cool. Alright, that spell's pretty good. I like it. That skill for the extra magic at Edge of Death seems like it'd do well with the current playstyle. Yeah, I figured it would. Yeah, I figured it would.
Stay wary at the water's edge lest you attract the brine. It will not stop until you are fully consumed. My kind grows better able to serve the more we learn.
I feel like I gotta go back and rest already. Oil.
Seems deserted. Perhaps there's aught left.
Had
we
you an
might
empty
have
flask. Hey, what the heck, Falcon? What you got against frying ingredients? I burnt my hand on the stovetop once. I would never forgive the oil for that. Alright, we're gonna save before I get to this other fight here. That time is scary. Yeah, save up. Save up.
We need but take this road north to find Grand Sorin.
Armed rogues. Perhaps we'll find.
Yeah, look at all that damage you took.
I've learned new techniques.
We got one shot.
Insolent.
Nah, screw that.
They're left exposed after a grand strike.
No. Ranger with the high elevation, the high ground? No. I get the high ground. I saw the arrow shoot from here. Oh, maybe that was him. Maybe he dropped down.
Cannot take much more.
Oh, you'd be alright. Oh my god! Oh my god! Bro, I jumped right into it. I should have just went left or right. Picked a direction. I just instinctively jumped to cancel animations. Ooh, my shoulder blades. Good thing we saved.
We need but take this road
We could
north
use a
to
little
find
heal.
Grand Sorin.
Well, I could. I don't care about you guys. Snipers on it. And what is it about night? Are they actually harder at night? You guys need to stay down there. Hey, get the F down there. I will throw you. I will so throw you. Come here, Patricia. Hey, go. Come on. Get over there. Drop down, dude. Stop. Go away. Fine, you know what, Falcon? You're the crazy one. You be doing all the damage.
Armed bandits arisen.
I gotta go get him.
Insolence!
Yeah, go get him.
Any that will target you
I'm immediately gonna get sniped.
They're left exposed after a grand
Oh,
strike.
maybe not. Wolves hunt packs.
Counter after they strike.
Keep well clear of those flanks.
I don't see arrows yet. Yikes. I'm trying, man. Oh my god. I'm glad it wasn't me. That would have been funny though. Oh, yeah, stamina. Oh, and then they're just getting healed too. Oh my god. Alright, hold on, guys. I gotta catch my breath. Yeah, it's like what does it matter? He's just getting healed over there. Let's hold this. I see him. I see him. Oh god! Alright, we gotta go. We gotta go. Right, you know what? Might as well pick them up. Oh, okay. Those weren't healing auras. Those were just them.
You'll never hit them swinging blindly. They're nimble. Watch your back.
Bandits, some monsters, and cultists are more aggressive at night. Okay.
Lead you at once.
Wow, that guy is strong. Somebody get him, please. Wow, no, I see you. No, stop that.
Enemy.
You bastards.
They're nimble. Watch your back. Out of the way.
God. Ooh, that's sick.
Counter after they strike.
They hold the advantage.
Okay. Am I good? Am I good? Run. Thanks for the assist. Ooh, that was close. Don't shoot that arrow. Don't you shoot that arrow at me. Don't you do it. Thanks, Falcon. Thanks for the aggro.
They attack in quick succession.
What do I go over here? Ah, this is working. Ah, come on. No, don't you do it.
I cannot take much more.
God, please. Oh my god, dude. The lock on. Oh my god, the lock on. Retry. It's so exhausting, the combat. Just doesn't end. Okay. New approach.
Take this road north to find Grand Sword.
Run!
Perhaps we'll find it.
It's not worth it. Aw. Okay. I like how the enemies, the wolves are on their side too. It would appear. Serpentine. Alright, don't get winded. You know there's a wolf around. Okay, I think I'm okay. Alright, we got past them.
There may be monsters around.
Why don't they fight the wolves? This is bullshit. Alright, good work.
I've learned new techniques against that.
Learn a new way to fight.
It's just never ending.
Keep well clear of those fangs.
Stop spawning a new one. Oh my god, dude. It's ridiculous. They're just spawning in enemies on me. Well, as soon as I turn the camera, the game's just like, time to put that GPU to work. Bastards. You piece of shit game. God damn it. I wish I had a wait option. I feel like I gotta walk all the way back to wait till morning so it's at least safe enough to cross. Piece of shit. So mad.
We need but take this road north to find Mansour.
I wish that would have worked.
The ranged ones are mine.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, don't they level up with me, though? Or is that something I should be doing as I get stronger? Should I actually be getting just new
Can you
ones?
stand?
They don't? Oh my god.
Stay alert. Don't allow them to surround you.
Alright, next Riftstone. Next Riftstone. Let me turn around. Is there any wolves? Shocking. Oh, let's put the camera back here. Turn it around. Shocking, no wolves. You sure? I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you to be cheeky. Okay. Only main pawn levels with me. Okay.
Useful materials may hide.
Hey, useful materials? You know, I don't take your word for it anymore. Oh my god. Whoa, the dude. Oh my god, you stupid. BS.
Don't allow them to surround you.
Watch their behavior, then take careful aim.
We have triumphed. If you lose your way, you need but consult your map.
Oh, I am lost. Oh my god, wolves hunting fucking bags, dude. I have just lost my place. Okay, I need to go south.
Keep well clear of those fangs.
They're nimble. Watch your back.
Target.
It flees. Run it down. Out of the way.
It is a land rife with spots where useful materials may hide.
You'll ne'er hit them swinging blindly.
Don't try it. So stupid.
Let's wait and see what they do.
Literally did a Obi-Wan I have the high ground quote
There's no way we could have lost.
half a second before that wolf came up to me and died when I had the high ground. Alright, so far, right way, save, save.
Gold or blood? What's it to be?
Wait a minute.
Here's a steep grade.
Help me!
Hey, it's this guy again. We can't save this guy. Come on. He's getting his ass kicked. I have no stamina. Save this man. Good God. Ah! Trying to jump away. Alright, I think this is ice spell time. They don't stop attacking him. Stop attacking this man. Bruh. It's ridiculous. Dude, no common sense whatsoever. They're just tunnel vision on killing this man.
Gold or blood? What's it to be?
Oh, God, you saved my stamina bar too at the current time of save? Ridiculous. Shut up, Roland. I'm only helping you because your cries annoy me. Literally just oh my God, I didn't even recognize him as an enemy. I would be real with you. I even noticed that guy there. He just kind of blended in with the muddied background.
Gold or blood? What's it to be?
Let's try again.
Sorcerer master. Stay vigilant. Help me!
Doubly so with our
Go. Fucking go. Go. Go in front of me.
Help me!
I'm not a ranger, dude. There's so many of them.
I will protect you.
This is crazy. The sorcerer, man. The sorcerer's got to go. I'm getting my ass kicked. Oh, what am I doing? This stop, cancel. Thank you. As soon as they switch aggro to me, I'm doomed. Alright, good. Oh.
They're left exposed after
Okay.
a grand strike.
We're fine, I think.
I have an ailment.
Oh my god. Go away. Don't. Oh my. If you weren't in front of me, I could have been dead just then.
They attack in quick succession.
Bro, why do you guys suck at fighting rangers? You just close the gap. That's all you gotta do. What's wrong with you? They just like have no will to fight unless I'm 5 feet away from them. Alright, cool,
I owe
rolling.
you a debt, sir.
Now I don't have to hear your terrible cries ever again.
They were of the southern bandits from the look of them. Worse than monsters, their kind. Thanks to you, I'm alive and whole. Have an interest in such tomes. This was Salamet's grimoire.
Oh, yeah, we were here for that.
Seems it chanced to tis a rare.
I guess I could have still got that whether you were alive or dead.
Next up,
So I didn't need to really rush.
We know where
I owe you a debt, sir. They were of the thanks to you. This was Salamet. Tis a
Yeah?
next.
Okay. I could have just let him die and picked up the grimoire and left. Alright, well, that's a big save. That's huge progress. Huge. Is it still marked as primary? Yes. Where to
we'll
now?
likely face ambush here. Stay watchful.
Hey, we could use a little heal. Well, Pally could. And so could I. Oh my god. That's unknown territory. Why are we going unknown territory for? I'd rather go back to the encampment so I can get some better companions. Tell everyone that I'm on my way. No rangers. No spellcaster me. That looks like a chest. Alright. Thanks, Prince Caspian.
The structure is abandoned.
You already made it Grand Soren. Take the Eternal Fairy Stone on your storage. You can use it to travel. Oh, Grand Soren is a capital?
Doubly sure of which will see us to our destination.
Doubly. Doubly sure. Every time we cross this path, doubly sure.
It's quite a pleasant corner. This encampment serves as a fine bulwark against monsters.
We don't need the lantern equipped. Change vocations at the end there. Oh, okay. What's the rank do? What's this? What's this stuff do? Does that make me do more damage with that class?
Gather new soldiers. Where might we find Salamet?
Set out from here and we'll be on the path to Grand Soren.
The encampment was a humble enough place before. We are a vagabond people, born in a drifting world.
Alright, give me better people. Oh, heck yeah, they're gone. You're out of here.
Is everything in order?
Release.
May our paths cross again.
I hope you didn't have anything good on you. Where's Patricia? Oh, there you are.
Is everything in order?
They
master?
also go.
May our paths cross.
Oh, hey. You're like a leveled up Patricia. I don't see you're like your ranger. I guess I could take a ranger. You look pretty beefy. I'm taking a look at the gear. Your blades look pretty sick. Yeah, you know what? Your blades look sick. Let's bring you.
Yes, Arisen. I am honored to travel with you.
Oh, you seem alright. Oh, the cleavers? Missed out. Alright, Nessa, another warrior.
Yes, Arisen. I am honored to travel with you.
Okay. And I think that's all I need to do here. And I can't get any more. If I were to get any more,
Yes, Arisen.
and it should say
Cannot take on
no.
any
Okay,
more if you should ever...
gotcha.
Where might we find Salamit's grim?
Gotta say, that's a huge difference.
A rift stone.
7 to 19.
Power in this tent sits
Oh wait, fairy stone.
We can safeguard. Have your pick. And you, what will it be today?
Probably tools. Don't use back Grand Soren. Location of Port Crystal is that may be used indefinitely, or sorry, infinitely. I didn't know that. Usable only within the fell labyrinth of the Crystal. So these aren't infinite. I don't think so. I don't like messing with that downloadable content. That place kicks my
Touch a
ass.
riftstone, and you can guide a new pawn to this world.
Yeah, we already did that.
Within this tent sits a riftstone.
Is your like pawn always got this dude's voice from Skyrim? Cloud District man? Oh, let's rest. Well, really only I need it.
We are a vagabond people, born in a drift.
We can see. Have your pick. What will it be today?
Morning.
Understood.
No more nightfall travel for a little while. Tools, use. I can select these other locations.
in this tent sits a rift stone.
Oh, that's neat. I like that. I have expected them to go like Terminator style and port. Hey, it's these blades again. Fairy Stone will spirit you back to Grand Soren in an instant, no matter where you are located. It is by far the fastest, safest method of travel, but each stone disappears after a single use. What do you mean? We still got it? Okay.
This looks interesting.
I don't recall being in this part. Map. Weren't we like not allowed to enter this part of the map because of the guards?
A smithy, I should think.
Laura Bailey. Who's Laura Bailey notable for?
Merciful Maker, please, please no.
It's a me, a Peppino Spaghetti.
Certainly. I know it is not a matter fit to thrust upon a passing stranger, but
Sorry, the music's a little. I have trouble hearing you.
I ask only that you listen a while. Thank you, sir.
Laura does sound familiar.
This child is my son. Always weak.
Your child? What
simple
child?
heart, since he was but a babe. I had long known he would not live long, but to see it, to watch him slip from my grasp, I am left with naught but rage at my impotence. Fain to try any means that I might to bring him back, I look to magic, even curses, anything to bring him back to me. Here, the first of those stones, I bought from. He spoke of a powerful magic within it. Not that I am one to blindly And so I searched. 'Tis a vain hope to seek immortality.
Oh, okay. He's right here. Checking out the local fashion. Yeah, you're pretty fashionable.
Seems this is where the merchants live. It is quite open.
Yeah, the question mark over your head. What's
There
up?
are troubled folk here as well. Perhaps you might speak with them.
Okay, who do I need to speak with for the vocation? I would just walk around, talk to everyone. The voice acting of Sister of Miranda in Mass Effect and Merc in Uncharted? I didn't play Uncharted, and I vaguely remember Miranda's sister. Oh, Abby, that's the one. That's the one I recognize the name from. I recently watched a video on Last of Us.
These stairs serve as a useful route in their own right.
Yeah, that was like, the name was familiar. You gonna block me off again?
None may enter the castle.
Okay. I guess I was allowed to go over there, I just didn't know how to. Yeah, Abby would be that would be her big role. Yeah, that was a good role. Very good. Can I change my job class here at the cathedral?
Come from Cassidus, are you, my...
Alright. Alright, I'm getting a little turned around again. I could take... How do I get back over this wall? I guess I can go backwards. Go backwards and do it. Boy, Sarah and FF13. Nope, I did not play FF13. Was Sarah the one with the pink hair? Wasn't there two of them with pink hair? Well, aside from Lightning. Or that bubbly character.
I look like a pawn to you? Go bother someone else.
Yeah, see? I couldn't get over there last time. That's what kept happening.
So it was stolen then? No, no. 'Tis good news. This saves me from dredging the river in vain. You are quite the wonder, to have learned so much so quickly, sir.
Death does that to a guy. Are we done?
So it was stolen. You are quite...
Or maybe not. So there's a Sister of Lightning. The public character was for now. Ah, okay. Okay. Can I change my vocation with you?
It is. Have your pick. Any you like.
Yes. Okay. Oh, it cost... Every time I read... I guess that's supposed to be DCP, for discipline for short. I always read it as derp. I have 1636 derp. So I can just straight up go in the warrior if I wanted to. He does look kind of cool as a warrior with this look. But see, it's the clothes that really make the man here. See, this guy's looking a little more like the Count, like I envisioned him. Oh, Sorcerer is the one I need for that one. Okay, let's read Mage. It conjure magics to heal wounds and target elemental weakness. I'm assuming if I go sorcerer, I lose the heal. Mage adept at all forms of magic, including punishing offensive spells. It says all forms of magic. Just sounds like a better version. Mystic Knight. Oh, we got multi-classing basically. I see. Here's a warrior who can also assist with enchantment and support skills. I do like a spell sword in my RPGs. It's just a combination I like. Magic Archer. Sounds interesting, but I don't think I've ever played a Magic Archer in anything. Why are these more expensive? It seems to imply that they're better. Well, I'm taking Sorcerer because I got a good staff for that. You lose the heal. Damn it, I knew it. Fucking knew it. D&D Sorcerer all over again. Like the heal though. Alright, we'll use Sorcerer for a while. And what's the rank do? Does having rank in anything really do anything? Is it just there to indicate how much you've used it, I guess? Do I have access to my box here? I do. Rank just unlocks more skills. Okay. Ooh, magic goes up quite a bit than I'm used to. That's definitely the better one. I have to change my gear around. Again, alright. Vagabond is the good one. Whoa. Wait, this is now better? I'm a little confused. Didn't I have like undergarments? Oh yeah, I do, okay. Oh wait, it covers up both. That's the thing. Oh, okay. But when I put this one and that one on, that one doesn't improve it as much, but it's still better. It's just ridiculous. No, my man needs to be, I like my tank wizards. That's just the kind of guy I am. Or if I do spell swords, I do like to play a little more support. +1 magics. Wait. This is covering, oh my god. It's covering my cloak, my legs, my arms. That's, okay, so it's better. I think it's better stats to have them individual for now. We'll do a comparison. I see what happened there. Ready to go to the club, sir? Wait, the breeches are better? Yeah, I guess. Well, now, oh, right, they're different slots. Okay. That's so dumb. And this improves angle and high angle. But if I have this, can I have both? Oh, okay, never mind. I could have both. It didn't matter. Set replace it. Yeah, no, sorry. It's a little slow. Now we do a comparison. Yes, clearly worse. Good fashion, but bad stats. Sorry, I can't make that sacrifice.
Have your pick. Any you like.
Store?
Be today.
I seem to be a bit on the heavy side. Oh, this is all that crap that I bought earlier. That makes sense. Cloud wine? Maybe I should hold on to that. Do I have to worry about getting drunk? Oh, you know, I should probably just hold on to it, you know, in case somebody's into it, you know. Details unknown. After storm. Don't use that anymore. And we're good.
What will it be today?
Now we
Have your pick. Any you like.
check
What will it be
skills.
today?
Where is... Hey. Yo. Where the heck my Ingle? Greatly reduces the damage sustained in magic attacks. I need to practice. I need to get more dirt points and sorcerer. I see. Okay. I see. I've only had this experience with ranking in a specific class in one game that you probably have never heard of, which is Dokapon Kingdom, which is like a Mario Party game. So I only got lightning and ice, and then I can't even buy that, but it sounds good. Set. Oh wait, I already have Ingle. Never mind. Who cares? We're good. I thought I lost Ingle. I was sad. Yeah, don't forget the set. Thank you. Putrid fog that poisons foes who tread in it. It better not apply to my allies. So I like my lightning on Y. I like Ingle on B. And then Frost on X. Because they're color coded to the Xbox buttons. And I just bought the grapple too. And I do like that grapple. Do augments carry over from other classes? I could see why you'd multi-class. Okay.
What will it be today?
I see. Pretty good. I'm never going to use the boons. I would never take the casting time to add damage to my allies. Unless, I don't know, there's a specific fight where that would make the difference. I don't think it will.
Have your pick. Any you like.
Alright,
What will it be today?
sleep till night, so we go fight. Sleep for a night fight.
Are your travel preparations complete?
I'm feeling a little bit better with the staff here. It's looking pretty neat. Better than that royal looking one I had. This guy looks like he's too OP to be here, or at least he thinks he is. Man, I'm over leveled for the capital. I should be out there fighting hobgoblins and not being an NPC. All right, what's up?
Well,
This way. Hey, yeah, you had a red thing.
We don't deal in the like of grimoires. We're in honest business. Aye, they're more like. Take all the time you like.
Oh my god. What? 500? Oh god. Hey, thank you, after for the follow. 520? It's you just have unlimited. And yeah, the cap is the weight limit. Okay. Do you have cloud wine? I mean, I could really stock up on healing here, and I never have to worry about not having healing. Yes. Okay, let's get the good green. So the potent green warish. Consume it to recover a fair amount of health. Okay. Mushrooms are for stamina. But milk does both. It's only a bit though. A fair amount of health and stamina. I think I should. Let's see what else we have here. Purge the body of poisons. Drive out the urge to sleep. There's an urge to sleep? Throw speech to one's lips. Probably because silence. I can't scroll down in the chat. I'm annoyed because there's like, it shows the follow message that the bot shows me, and it's like half covered by the send a message box. It's bothering me so much. I have to alt tab and I don't want to do it. Yeah, you just buy unlimited of them. That's crazy. Thank you for putting something in there. It's bothered me so much. So hint. Maybe stock up. Hey, let's just stock up on something that heals both health and stamina. Cause I'm always running out of stamina. So 115, and gold's not the issue. Weight's the issue. All right. So okay. All right. You know what? Maybe just stick to like. When does weight really become a problem? Is average? I'm sure average is fine, and then after average you start getting punished when you hit heavy. Average, okay. So here's how I will dictate how much to carry with me at all time. As soon as it puts me in average, that's the amount I buy. I guess I'm buying a flask too. Screw it. Money is no object to me.
Take all the time you like. Do come again.
Do come again. Alright, so what's my basic attack? Ooh, don't hit anyone. There's still the stupid bubbles.
The city has amenities to suit every need. Armorers, apothecaries, an inn to rest.
I want to try the miasma, but I'm worried I'm gonna hurt someone. Let's go outside. They punch you with reduced stamina recovery.
This way leads on to the encampment.
I know it's got to be tough out there for the warriors.
Perhaps it's time we began our search for this magic book, Master.
Master. Alright, Pally, you gonna get poisoned? That's neat looking. I assume my spells look the same. So you do have to, yeah, I couldn't remember if I had to press the button again to cast. And can we hold, or do we need to earn that again? No, I think you can already start by holding Grand Angle. Oh, no, we can already hold him.
Hold on.
Slower move speed coupled with increased stamina consumption while running.
We share these roads with
I do.
and other folk.
I do respect carry weight. I played Skyrim. I have stored a many a bones and scales and clay pots to be retrieved later to be sold or crafted. Oh, lantern. No one can say anything right now.
Listen well. For few are the monsters that keep silent.
Oh, it was gonna fight me. Okay, I was curious.
This was interesting.
This one doesn't care. Yeah. I am one with the beast. I thought he was gonna send me into the water. Oh, we angered him. Oh, I didn't think that triggered aggro.
What's this?
Try miasma. Oh yeah, I should. Minimum glow.
Some materials can only be found by night, should you wish to seek them. Quite the view, eh?
Oh, there's one. That's actually good DPS. Oh god! Don't worry, I got it. That's a pretty good dot.
We must be nearing it.
Oh yeah, you definitely want to cancel that animation. I guess you can jump out of it. You can't cancel like most of it, only a little bit of it. Unless, I don't know, can we sprint out of it?
What is that?
What is what? Oh, it's a zombie. What the heck? Zombies in my game. They're not immune to poison. What is this game? Zombies not immune to poison.
Never mind the beasts. I'll take the loot. This looks interesting.
Listen well, for few are the monsters that keep silent. An imposing structure of forest.
It's Ocarina of Time.
Does not seem human.
I'll help. I think that's put in a spell animation to balance it, since sorcerers are literally walking nukes in higher vocation levels. I can see that. I could see it, man. I missed the good old days D&D 3.5. Well, not for wizards though. Sorry, not for sorcerers, but for wizards. Go 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 go!
To arms!
Leave it to us! They're a threat when we're unified!
They throw frenzy!
Hold it! Finish it quickly!
Alright, use the lightning whenever that situation comes up. Not that spell.
Strength in numbers.
Yeah, I used to like the ice spell.
Where would you be
I'm learning. I'm unlearning the love. I'm unlearning love. Yeah, it makes sense. I'm unliking it as much.
I'll come to your rescue.
Are you all right, Master?
The canyon floor.
Oh, we're just working on our vocation. I think I'm assuming it's. Yeah, I was assuming it's maybe kill oriented to get the vocation rank up. Not so much XP oriented.
We're near half between the encampment and the capital, I warn.
You get more spells that you'll love on the ice route later. I did see that one that casted that ice spire. That looked pretty cool.
This path runs the canyon floor. We'll need to stay wary.
Kill them all!
Kill them
They're
all.
armed, Master.
Yeah, we'll go get them.
As you wish, Master.
Arisen, I am at your side.
Leave it to us!
Counter after they strike.
Frigor? Yeah. Oh my god! Oh my god, I got lucky there. You almost got my ass.
Is there truly no easy way?
Take that.
Cowardly Rangers.
I've learned a new way to
I've had
fight.
quite enough of battle. What else would you expect? With my help?
Nessa, you tired? Alright, we'll hit a save. Every potential one-shot encounter, so basically all bandit fights, I'm gonna save afterwards. Hey, he said start with the weakest, and he looked at you, pal. He jokes on you. I'm not the weakest. Not according to that one bandit.
I wonder what's
If
inside.
we're to journey far afield, we'd best be well prepared. Visibility is poor. Stay on guard.
I'm ready.
If you insist. I'll have a look around.
Leave it to me.
That would have been a good opportunity for a goblin to uppercut me. That could be enemies up there. That's what I'm interested in.
Old texts claim the roads twixt Grand Soren and Cassidy's were once well traveled.
Ooh. Nice view. Yeet. Oh my god. I thought that was going to go a lot further. Let's try again. I must save because I want to jump. Okay. I was worried if he threw that, he was going to launch for it for some reason. That's probably death. I'm not going to go that way. Oh, another one. More fun? I like fun. Here, have some fun. Oh no, I'm so sorry. That's okay, you'll recover that in time. No, I was just going to knock him around a bit. I didn't think they'd take damage. I didn't take any damage.
Watch your head. Grand Soren.
I look so feeble when I run. It's like a feeble / skulking walk. I guess you aren't recovering. Where are we? Nah, I want to find combat. Let's go off the path.
Holds like this one are crucial in warding the capital from monsters.
That's a skulking.
One slip, and it's a long fall down.
That's another dead end.
The cascade. I'd not like to attempt that.
Okay, yeah, relax, relax. I get spooked here. I get spooked in this game too much. I don't see a safe way down. Thieves apparently claimed the tome, head for the territory south of Granseas. Gain a wake stone and give it to Austin. I'm still doing this stupid tome quest. Where am I supposed to be going here? Alright. Right. Okay, keep following the road.
Quite the grand structure. A way castle, perhaps. Follow this road north and we'll hit Grand Soren. The sea is closer than I'd imagined.
Yes, and the grass is green. The trees are trees. The wolves hunt in packs. All these things are true.
Perhaps we could avoid further battle.
Where does this path lead? New area. That means new combat.
This isn't the way to the capital. I wonder where it leads.
Careful! A goblin!
Oh, come on. that was my input. Oh, wait, I wanted to do this. I haven't done this in a while.
What's this?
Now arisen! End it!
Take extra care on these narrow paths. They
Strength
could be
in numbers,
booby
Arisen.
traps. It was a fine
Many
scrap,
life was
if I
ended
may
by
say so
falling from too
myself.
great a height.
Goblin!
Goblin?
Be it monsters or beasts of
Goblin?
the wood, there is plenty of reason to stay wary.
Goblin? I'll just send it and assume to lock on. Yeah, thank you.
They grow frenzied!
What else would you expect? With my help?
Careful! A goblin!
I got a handful over here.
It's no normal goblin!
Oh, he shielded me. No, we don't want to get hit by that.
They're a threat when well unified!
Oh,
Be wary!
tough hobgoblin. Oh, he's slinging rocks. He's 1100 XP. God.
Did it!
My kind grows better able to serve the more we learn.
Hey, you guys interested to talk about this rock here and how it could have ore? Rocks like these, such as these, could contain ore? No? Okay. Just keeping you honest. Oh, and finally. It only took like 2 hours? Yeah, 2 hours. Silver ore, silver ore.
This looks interesting.
Thick oil. I like the little cork squeak. Alright, map. That seems to be a path north. One more time? Okay. Yeah, my companions unfortunately suffer the brunt of me now being a sorcerer, because I can't heal them. I think it'd be worth it. Alright, so I've not taken this path. Silver ore.
A formidable stretch of terrain. How shall we proceed?
Can I heal them? Now, where's the green stuff? Yeah, curatives. Maybe I need to give them some to use it. Oh, so they can heal up on their own? Yeah, that does make sense. Unless I'm, like, grinding or something. But for right now, yeah, I'll just give it to them just so they can do it. Do I have any of the green stuff? I don't have any of the green stuff. So I'll just give them each one of these. Well, really just I'm just gonna give it to Pally. There you
Refreshment is in order.
go. It's not like you're working the front counter of the McDonald's. Refreshments in order. I'll give you another one. That wasn't enough. I'll give one to Kina as well. You know what? I should have thought about that when I went to buy them, because then I could just stock them up until they hit medium carry weight.
Quite the cascade. I'd not like to attempt that fall.
You won't have to. I got you. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that. I just got you guys.
These falls are so large, we could easily pass behind them.
Is this supposed to be a leap of faith? I don't like it, but I'm gonna do it. Cause I'm free. Free falling. That worked out. Oh, you guys suck. You guys suck. This path's all mine. Ah, it meets up here anyway. Hey, look at that. Secret behind the waterfall. You can't avoid it in an RPG. It's gotta happen. It's preordained. There must be at least one secret behind a waterfall in any RPG. Use it when they go to red health, though. Oh, okay. You know what? Yeah, there's no reason why I shouldn't just stock them up with them then. It's a good idea. What am I doing? Oh, I meant to go turn the lantern off and on again. I gotta wait for the animation to finish. Alright. Alright, cool. It's dry. This is a save.
Scholars of the faith gave the Water God's altar its name not long ago.
Oh, they're actually... oh my god, they do so much. What the heck? Hey, 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 hey. Hey, get rid of them. Oh my god, I'm dying of bats. What is this? Oh my god, dude. Help me out, please. Help me, dude. I'm glad I saved. Is it dead? Oh god, there's more. Get him. No, I'm gonna die. What are you guys doing? What are you, there's a threat. There's threats. Oh my god, there's threats everywhere. I'm out of here, dude. I'm so out. I'm so out. Goodbye. This is ridiculous. Why are you guys not attacking the turn birds? Jesus. Alright. Freaking bats. That's crazy. Alright. This is how I'm gonna do this, alright? Alright. So we'll put a little safety over there. That way if there's bats, I can just go into poison, it'll die. That didn't last long.
No one knows for sure who built this place, or why. It's deep. I feel familiar with this area now.
Saurian!
Huh? Saurian? What the fuck?
It's a troubling foe.
Oh, it's a snake.
Refreshment is in order.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, give me a Sprite.
Such narrow halls ill suit combat.
The stench of beasts.
Did you say something,
grows
Arisen?
as we press deeper in.
The range is not incredible. Or the AoE.
We'll get nowhere till we found that key.
Alright, save. You guys want to break these?
Very well.
This pawn is yours to command, Master.
Advance slowly where visibility is poor. It'll give us time to react.
Nope. Oh my god. Oh no. They're formidable.
Strength in numbers arisen.
Alright, good work. You know what? I think I'm gonna need to definitely give you guys those healing things. Pardon me, excuse me.
This looks interesting.
Did you say something, Arisen?
Advance slowly where visibility is
There's a
poor.
tangled knot
It'll
of
give us
paths
time to
inside.
react.
Best we prepared well.
I thought I could get my lantern wet there. Alright, another save because we just had a combat encounter. Before you guys go any further, we have 2. Seem to have 1. Give you 2. I'm going to use 1 myself.
Conventional means won't
I
see
feel
us across.
familiar with this area now.
Seems like a lever could go there.
If the water were gone, we might pass.
If the water were gone. Cannot make the water be gone yet. I need a lever. Oh, no, not again! Not again! Companions! Companions! Thank you.
What's that?
Oh, okay, alright, I remember you. Oh my god, dude, I gotta deal with this bat solo. Let's do it by asthma. Alright, okay. Alright. Auto lock. Oh, okay, you guys did a great job. Oh, not again, please. Oh my! Triggered him. You.
Take care you aren't poisoned. Very well.
Hey, do you spit attack again? Oh, music's really kicking up.
As you wish, Master.
Kenny, I don't have anything for that. I hit another save here. Oh, I can't save because we're in combat. All right, back it up. Nessa. It's like she literally reacted to my IRL voice. Alright, can I save now? No. Stop being aggroed so I can save the damn game. Oh my god. I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. Screw it, dude. Let's go. Oh, wait. If it dims, use a flask of oil to refill it. Okay. Add oil. Okay. Okay. Alright, got guys want to fight so bad? Get in there.
Very well.
To arms!
We need but sever the tail. The tail is severed.
Poison!
Big damage.
Freeze! Chasing!
Oh, okay. Yeah, save would have been nice. See if I can sneak in a save right now. Damn it. Oh, it is saving. Alright, that's fine.
Saurians. Cut them down where they stand.
You battle. I'll take this.
I'll send his blade. Strike the tail.
Sever the tail to weaken the beast. Arisen, I am at your side. Please, run it down.
Oh, God, I did a lot. Oh, we need to heal right now. Ooh.
It's best to sever the tail!
Ice works pretty good. Did it?
What else would you expect? With my help.
What's this?
Yeah, that was pretty close to a one-shot there. Refreshment is in order. Alright, can we get save in? Finally.
I'll take that.
Oh.
There's aught further in. This looks interesting.
I'll
There's the lever. I knew it.
when you move on.
It's 10K with extra steps. Oh, or. Alright, after. See you. That looks foreboding.
There's
Oh,
no
stealthy.
Art thou.
Stealthy, stealthy. It didn't let me hold that. It didn't let me hold that spell as long as I wanted to.
Sever the tail to weaken the beast.
It's best to sever the tail!
The tail is severed.
Okay, the tail, yes. Alright, you got magic. Ah, I thought I could get it. Wow, okay, there's two of them, I think. Pretty sure that wasn't the same guy that did that. All right.
Warrior of bone approaches.
Okay, and he's gone.
No interruptions. Bones! Walking bones!
Oh, okay.
Attack it while it's wind!
Sever the tail to weaken the beast. The tail is
Strike the
severed.
tail!
That works out pretty well. All right. Utilize the range to your advantage.
What's this?
Oh, that's another one.
We have triumphed.
way we could have lost to that.
Oh, it did work. Okay.
Well,
Go ahead, save.
right without me. Monsters arisen! Ready yourself! I'll serve as bait.
Strike the tail!
I've had quite enough of battle. Don't worry, I'm here.
Be sure we carry an ample store of oil to keep the lantern burning.
Monsters arisen! Ready yourself!
I'm just getting my stamina back. You better relax with that barrel.
I'll serve as bait. Strike the tail!
They do pretty well against these enemies without my help.
There's no way we could have lost to that.
Oh, okay. I must ate shit there. Save. Is it multiplayer? I do not know. That friggin' Cyclops. I'll have to check. Looks huge. Save again. Get up there.
Just leave yourself to me.
On my
Master.
way!
Leave it to me.
Yep, Cyclops. Your Virgil
I'll bait
points.
it.
Oh god. No, get in there. Get in there.
I'll get that eye before it can shake me.
Alright, cool.
Do not allow it to grab you!
I'll grab its neck to draw its eye. I'll grab it where it's weakest.
Wow, very good.
Many tusks you break free! A tusk is broken loose!
I was waiting on my stamina to come back so I can do this again.
I'll grab hold of it.
I'll take its sight.
Arisen, I am at your side. We must be cautious!
Nope, that move gets him closer to me. I don't like it. Oh, okay. Hey, stop grabbing your down companions. Okay, that kind of worked. Okay, we're fine.
Do not allow it to grab you! Even a glancing blow is dead.
I go for the legs, knock him down. Weapon arm? That's a good idea. Oh, okay, that didn't really work out.
It has but one eye! Strike it!
Weapon with an injured hand.
I'm free!
I cannot move.
It's a troubling foe!
Very good. I would like... Oh, no.
Hold the advantage!
This one's a little
I would like... oh, God, they're both down. Okay. I'm out of stamina. Ah, it's not good. Oh, God, it's not good. It's not good. It's not good. Oh, okay, he fucked up. Oh, maybe he did. Okay. Alright, I'm out of here. Oh, he's coming for me again. Alright, let's give... You guys need to be able to heal yourself. I'm good though. I'm good. Okay, I'm just taking a crack at it. Oh, that worked. Okay, good. I am a little sleepy. Most effective, lightning. Alright. Yeah, that seemed pretty good. Wow, okay. Yeah! Slap. They divide aggro. Yeah, it's pretty tough. It's really dictated by the AI. Yeah, it is a little too good. It just kind of made them stand there for 20 seconds and do nothing. There's this path here. I should save. Yeah, that seems like it goes on for a minute. Let's go back and check this room out.
This looks interesting.
Yeah, you go ahead, pick up all that stuff. I'm good. Yeah.
I wonder what's inside.
Yeah, that's gonna be it then, I think. Guess I gotta go further in to get that keystone. There's an enemy over there. There's more to this room if I get over there. So I could just jump. Yeah. Get a save. Alright, yep. Hope you guys can get over here too. Help me out. I guess I didn't need you guys. Oh, you found a way. Okay.
Arisen, I am at your side.
He's coming. There he is. Hey. Hey, no, that's my treasure. My treasure. I saw it first. I found it. Oh, God. I don't think that any of that's safe to take. Ooh, if I could get over there. I need to drain the water, though. Did I already do that, though? Guess I gotta drain it further. It just doesn't look shallow enough. Yeah, I'm not risking that. Yeah, we're playing hard mode as my blind playthrough. first go at this game. It's been rough, man. It's going okay now. The enemies start one-shotting me again. I totally missed that. Oh, wrong button. Man, at the beginning, everything was one shot me. Not recommended because you get one shot all the time. Percent recommend you play normal the first time. I've already made it this far, so I'm already committed to playing hard mode. But that is definitely true. That's fine. I'm just saving often. But I definitely would recommend next time. Like if someone else was giving it a go, I'd probably say the same thing after what I experienced. But I've already experienced it. I'm already this far gone, so. Heroes. Heroes. Hey, thanks for the raid. Welcome. Possible to change difficulty though, but okay, you should try the cape that gives you HP and the warrior augment that reduces damage. I haven't been doing any warrior stuff, but I did ask about that. I only I'm still learning the basics. I can't go there. And I did ask about that. I was like, can I job class switch and learn these augments and still have them on whoever, whatever class I'm playing? And I was pleasantly surprised to hear the answer to that was yes. There's a reason to try them all. And HP is a good idea. So that's something I'll probably work on at some point. Right now I'm doing some sorcery. Something pun raid. Pun parade. Yeah, I need to find that. I presume I need to find the keystone to get to that door. And maybe that'll lower the water level again. I don't know, I think I missed something. I can't progress any further. Did you loot all the ogre? I believe I did. I mean, maybe they got it. Maybe they could have looted it. Oh no, not bats again. Somebody please. Somebody please kill this bat. Please. Come on. Oh my god, look at the damage. One freaking bat just did that. Just did that to me. Jump heavy attack. I forgot. I've never done the heavy attack with the jump. I forgot about the jump attack in general. That's actually decent for exactly that enemy. Thank you. Give the last clue. The key is on the ogre, and the door is backwards, close to the entrance of the cave. The freaking ogre has it? I thought I looted the ogre. I thought if anything it would be in one of the chests that he's guarding. Yeah, a circular thing. That's what I thought I was gonna get. Yeah, go this way. Probably have it. Let me check the ogre just in case. I've already come this far. Oh, a little sleepy. Thank you. Alright, a little sleepy. Pick me up.
Don't overdo it. You need help again?
Don't patronize me.
It is dark and unsettling.
Okay, probably have it then. So we'll check. I don't know what category it'd be in. I thought it'd be in like the other special category. I don't see it unless one of them has it. It's not under special or other category with any character here. So I don't think I have it.
Am I alone in wishing to be out of Combat this needn't be place? grueling, Arisen. If the party needs adjusting, adjust it.
I'll walk around again. Sometimes the light isn't where the corpse is. Okay. So I'll be on the lookout for a shiny. Oh, somebody picked up something.
Advance slowly where visibility is poor. It will give us time to react.
Okay, appreciate it. Attack these barrels.
I'll have a look around.
There may be off here. Let me see. Be sure we carry an ample store of oil to keep.
Nah. I mean, I wouldn't personally. I'm used to a lot of jank in my open world games. I'm spamming B everywhere I walk.
Have we sufficient curatives?
I mean, you guys might not anymore, but we'll see. If you don't have the loot, you probably used the key already. Used it already. I guess, yeah, I'll just go back to the door. I mean, I haven't gone back since... I mean, I saw the door the one time and that was it. I haven't gone back to it since. Save. Oh yeah, I know where it is. I see it.
We'll get
Examine.
nowhere till we found that key.
Yeah. Tis shut. Yeah, tis shut fast. There is an exclamation mark over here. Probably for the lever. That didn't do anything. Alright, keep gathering things. So much stuff. Please.
Am I alone?
We're out. Okay. That was a comical amount of things. I'm checking quest status. I do not have a quest here. I just stumbled upon this place. I need a quest. Okay. Alright. I guess maybe we'll fight ourselves another Cyclops when we come back. With the quest in tow.
So they say. In truth, no one knows for sure who built this place, or why.
It was a place of worship and training once, for clerics of the old gods. Scholars of the faith gave the water god's altar its name not long ago.
That was a fun diversion. One of the quests you're given on the castle. Ah, okay. No, my lantern's gonna go out though. Ah.
To the bull!
Care to find out where this path leads?
Leads to Ori. That's probably Doom.
It's wild and varied here. We'd best choose our path carefully. Quite the cascade. I'd not like to attempt that.
Okay, I've gotten that ore already.
How shall we proceed?
You can bind healing items and the lantern with Steam controller layout if you play it on PC. Steam controller layout? How do I do that? I don't have a Steam controller though. I use Xbox.
I hear running water.
I use the box. Or the Xbox controller specifically. Map. Oh yeah, I was trying to find out how to get there to proceed with some quest. Go east? Can't really go east. I go south and east? Looks like I can go south and east. Okay.
Be it monsters or beasts of the wood, there is plenty of reason to
Steam control layout is a system any controller could use. Oh, okay.
Take extra care on these.
Where? How do I access that?
They could be booby trapped.
Don't worry, I'm here.
This isn't the way to the capital. I wonder where it leads. The sea is closer than I'd imagined. The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination.
Oh, God. No, get away. That's a big one, too.
You'll dare hit them swinging blindly.
I'll come to your rescue as often as it
That looks promising.
Okay, I'm kind of surrounded here. I'm gonna back it up. That's close.
What's this?
Strength in numbers arisen.
Steam Library DDA property is able to all Steam controller layout. Right click on DDA, manage controller layout, download DDA for. Okay, yeah, definitely. Okay. Yeah, I've definitely not used that. It sounds boring. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's easy. I've never gone into like. I've never gone into like the systems like that it controls. So I definitely didn't know what that was.
What a large tree.
For a moment, I was feeling stupid because I'm like, what do you mean? What is Steam controller? What is this?
Seems more holds our grimoire.
We'll likely face ambush here. Stay watchful.
I would rather not. Oh, come on. I gotta watch out for the rolls. At least that didn't lead me into the freaking drink. What is it? Squash? Nuts? Carrots? Sweet pollen? Small nut? Console version lets you bind the controller without any problem. Sadly, on PC, we gotta do this. Okay.
The grade is steep, Master. Mind you don't slip. Never forget. Constant vigilance.
is the road I need right here.
Which will see us to our destination.
Tell everyone that I'm on my way. No maps and no wolves, hunts and packs.
There's Nipper! Watch your back!
They're a slippery target.
Die! That's sending healing.
Keep well clear of those fangs. Hold on.
I hear you back there.
Blindly.
They're a slippery target.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of using angle against them.
I'll grab it.
Don't allow them to surround you.
Ow!
Who knows what like it? Best proceed with caution.
Perhaps we could avoid further battle.
Yeah, we haven't
Are you
healed in
alright,
a while.
Master?
That's a good point. We should rest soon. I was just kind of hoping to make progress in this quest.
We're apt to meet bandits and thieves as oft as peddlers, Master. Be watchful.
Hold on.
I just realized how low my health was. Nope, 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 nope. Save.
Best prepare to cut down a few thieves. Keep watch for falling rocks as we walk the slopes, Master. With so many twists, it's hard to see what lies ahead.
Hunted packs!
Watch their behavior. Then take careful aim.
Oh my god. I even backed the hell out knowing that was probably going to happen.
What's that?
Nothing? Okay. Let's keep following this road. Yes, I can do that.
Watch their behavior. Then take careful
They're a
aim.
slippery target.
Watch your back!
Oh, big one.
I'll keep watch.
Okay.
What's this?
Wolves hunted packs!
Human foes may fight as fiercely as any monster if pressed.
There, Master. Wolves. Die!
That was too close.
Seems this road doesn't get much use.
Further battles. Keep well clear of those fangs.
I do jump heavy attack.
Die!
Hey.
What's this?
You'll never hit them swinging blindly. No!
That seemed to do alright damage. Okay, no casting time, no stamina use. Just
I wonder
a
what's
pretty decent attack that I should be using more often.
They're nimble. Watch your back!
They're a slippery
I can't save right now. We still in combat?
Keep well clear of those
You'll ne'er hit them swinging blindly.
They're coming in. Hi-ya. Take this, foul beast. Foul demon. Alright, gotta save now.
Wolves hunting packs.
Oh my god, it's never ending.
There's a stronghold of some sort by the sea. We walk in bandits. Best we gave them a wide berth. Lanterns are a necessity tonight.
They suffer only allies to pass the challenge.
Watch your back!
Okay.
I'll take that. Wolves hunt in packs.
Now!
Moving on. Moving on.
My way.
As you wish.
Moving on.
Very well. There, Master! Wolves!
Ah, I see him.
I'll keep watch.
You'll never hit them swinging blindly. That item is
Oh.
Keep well clear of those bangs.
Uh-oh. Alright, we're good.
I'll keep watch.
die.
Don't allow them
You guys got it. I believe in you. Maybe not.
Watch their behavior, then take careful aim. Let's wait and see what they do.
What's this?
Don't allow them to surround you.
I just want a mod that constantly presses B for me. That's what I want more than anything.
I'll keep watch.
Alright. Good night, Greasy.
You'll ne'er hit them swinging blindly. Thieves now.
Let's wait and see what they do.
How many, dude? So many wolves? I think I saw something over here. Yeah, what is this? Nothing? Bruh.
Die!
What's that?
I just free aimed that. It's pretty good.
I'll go at once.
As you wish.
I'm on my way.
There's still so much here. Oh, okay. Gotta go.
What
Okay.
else would you expect? With
Man
my help,
claims the sea is
lanterns
mother
are
to
necessary
all
by
life.
night.
This pond sees only water.
Wrong spell.
There, Master.
No.
Slippery target.
Keep well clear of those fangs. No way we could have lost to that.
What's this?
The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination. Are you all right, Master? A stronghold? Here? What could it be meant to defend?
Hopefully me.
sense something nearby. A bird, perhaps. Or bigger.
Oh, okay.
Let's speak with you
Not
who leads
enemies.
this band.
As a sick bow.
Aye, the Grimoire is here with me. Sadly, I've no mind to give it up, nor do I have want of your coin. Now, if there were aught I wanted, gold had failed, I would next try steel. Where? Have you the metal, sir? Don't...
If I recall, there's a treasure chest atop this vault's tower.
Eh?
Aye, the Grimoire is... Sadly, I've no... Now, if there were aught... Where?
That's a terrible tent. Alright. Well, the circle is on him. Okay, guys, relax. Don't aggro anyone.
Thieves or no, we've not to gain from unnecessary combat. Upward, Master.
Mm-hmm. Onward and upward.
Should be around here. Bandits, Master. Pray, be careful.
What's that?
That tower would offer a commanding view. Perhaps we can steal it. There's a way up here.
Mind your steps, Master. This vault holds many twists and turns. Upward, Master.
You guys gonna be able to make that? I mean, Pally. Excuse me. Okay. That's questionable. Oh, okay. It's close. That it? Nice.
Our task is done. Let us report our progress.
And is that back to the capital? So I can just warp there? Thank God. Oh, I just realized I am a very heavy status. Maybe I shouldn't have been pickaxing for so long. Ascend it. Oh, sorry. Ascend it.
What meaning do you suppose those stones
It is a
hold?
port crystal, Master.
You look fancy.
Let's return to Stefan.
Ooh. You look fancy too.
State your business. All right.
Oh, okay.
The Pawn Guild stands
Oh,
ahead.
nice staff.
It's a gathering place for my kind.
Alright, finally done with this grimoire business.
Salome was a scholar, the leader of a council of sorcerers, until the day he went mad. He put the fruit of the council's research to the flame and disappeared. Aye, geniuses are so oft touched with madness. I care only about the tome he kept with him in his research. I would make it mine, sir.
There you go.
Yes, this is it. At long last, Salomet's grimoire is mine. It wears a humble look, but there's an aura of such power about it. 'Tis a wonder. My thanks, sir. True, in the future, should we...
I've learned what to do in this quest.
Cool. Next. Is it Pawn Guild? Obtain a wake stone and give it to Austin. Obtain a wake stone. Now let's visit the Pawn Guild. It's close by. Go, basically go backwards through the way those guards were. Oh, what's up?
It was a tome of considerable power.
Mm-hmm.
It was a tome of considerable power. He must be well satisfied to have it. Let's make for the Pawn Guild. It is on the west side of Grand Sorin.
And you?
The west gate's open.
Pawn Guild, the road has opened.
Okay.
Might we ask the locals of the Pawn Guild?
So this is the Pawn Guild.
Welcome, Arisen. We have awaited your coming. This pawn is called Barnaby. I tend to the affairs of the Pawn Guild.
I thought that was your name.
The guild serves as a place of rest for pawns, and as the gate to the Everfall. The Everfall lies beneath Grand Sorin. It is a place of great importance to our kind. But for now, let us rejoice in the coming of the Arisen, the light that guides the Legion.
You
Yeah.
can summon pawns as necessity demands here at the Pawn Guild.
Okay. That was it? Oh, easy. I like that quest. Oh, but you have something else.
It grieves me to burden you, weary from the road as you must be, but I fear trouble brews. I would beg your assistance. You have my thanks.
You must go into this dungeon. No, I don't want to go into a dungeon.
Beyond lies the Everfall, an ancient place that sleeps beneath Grand Sorin's stones.
Dungeon.
We pawns have long served as keepers.
I like how he had a whole sentence to describe what it was. You could have just called it a dungeon. That's what
But
it
since
is.
the dragon's coming, a strange aura has filled the Everfall. A presence. If it be some omen of evil to come, we cannot allow it to go unchecked. I ask that you seek out the cause of the change, or some proof of what's happened. The Everfall is a place unique unto itself. This is not a simple task, nor a favor I ask lightly, which is why I ask you, Arisen. Please, lend us your aid.
Alright. What do you guys got to say?
Flame and holy magics are effective against the monsters of the Everfall.
Good. I use flame, primarily.
Flame and holy magics are
Yeah,
effective against the
I
monsters
use
of the
flame
Everfall.
primarily. And same to you. Let's go rest. Oh. Just a ladder. Ladder leads nowhere. Ooh. Nice staff. Map. Knowledge chair. Oh, the end. Okay. Right, so up here to the right.
Remember to save enough for lodging.
I would like
You're newly
to
complete.
rest.
Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
I will stay till night.
Understood.
Are your travel preparations complete?
And I'm gonna call it there. All right. That went a lot smoother than the past couple of days. And now that I'm wrapping my brain around everything, especially the pawn system, I didn't realize that the ones I had were under-leveled, and I need to be switching them out. So I'm probably gonna do that again tomorrow. Did I save? I'm gonna save again. Like, absolutely sure I lose no more progress in this game after the atrocious past 2 days. Hey, is the cute one, the cute peddler here. What do you call him? Cute something. Nomad. Nomad. That's the word. Cute nomad. All right, find someone to read. Let's get out of here. I want to go eat.